And he had some assessment of performance statistically that we would get, and he had a system which, and again, we've all looked at different systems and we've all had input from different people on what we think is important in a game of footy. But Warren had a pretty simple approach to it where, if you had a tackle count, would people in the room have a tackle count, generally speaking? Warren had a slightly different version where he would assess the tackles on a quality basis. So if you made the tackle, you'd get a point. If you stopped the bloke on the advantage line, you get 2 points. If you drove him backwards, you get 3 points. If you put him in hospital, that would be a 4. And Wack really liked that. He loved 4s. That was a big part. I had a lot of 1-point tackles in my career, and that's why people kept running at me all the time, because I was never going to hurt anyone too much. But you might remember a bloke called David Gillespie, who played at the Bulldogs. He would make 10 tackles for 40 points. So his contribution, where I'd make 40, 1-point tackles. So looking to assess some quality in how you play. And Dave Gillespie, if he was on the left edge, blokes would literally run to the other edge because of the quality of defender he was, and they knew that you're going to get smashed if you ran at him. So Warren put some value on that to say, well, if you're a good defender and you're intimidating to people, you're going to get some recognition for that in the way I assess your performance. Warren back then did have some pretty innovative, not complicated, not hard to assess, didn't take a heap of time or resource to do it, but the players were getting some pretty honest feedback every week on where they sat, and you knew as a player you needed to generate a bit more effort in your defence if you wanted to be at a certain level, and I think that's, for most players, that's what they're looking for.